whatever. Let's just go. I don't know what to draw. Hello there, Waymo. Yeah, I have no idea what the hell I'm doing. That's why I'm just gonna do a stream. It's been a while, right? I think it's been a while. Is my music too loud? I think it's too loud. It's a little loud for me. Let me shuffle this crap up. So I was thinking of making more cards. I was thinking of making more of these cards. The last one I made was a Derek. Oh wait, no, not that. And I don't know which cards to do. So I don't know which character to do next. I have like so many options, and yet here I am, and not knowing what I want to do. I think I've been asked to do another Izzy card, so I might. Maybe I'll do an Izzy Noah. It's been a while. I like this pose that I'm looking at it on. I'm gonna save this. I might use this later. I'm just gonna go through Pinterest and look for poses and work from there, you know? There's just so much. And that's where I'm at. I'm just like, I don't know what I want to do, so we'll just see what I do. I'll do this pose. Wait, here? Yeah, here we go. I'll do this. I'll draw Noah. I'll do another Noah card. It's been a while since I've done Noah. I think I have a Noah as a 2-star or 1-star. So I'll do a 3-star Noah. Cause why not, right? Why not? But anyway, how have you guys been? Hey, Andy Raymond. I did. It was a nice. It was nice. I would say. Is it Thursday? It's the 6th, right? Yeah. Wow. That's crazy. It was just yesterday. It was just yesterday that it was my birthday. That's crazy. But I don't know. I'm in like a weird spot where I want to like. I know I want to draw. I don't know what I want to draw, but I want to make something different too. Like I know I just released No Hype Hero, and I'm already like, what's the next idea I want to do? That's probably bad, right? That I'm just thinking like, well, what's the next idea I want to set up? And I should do the next page for No Hype Hero. I really should, but like, man. Ugh. This makes eyes a little bit smaller, like this reference. Okay. Cause I like this pose a lot, but I don't know if I can pull it off. I don't know if I have this. I don't know if I can get it right with my fucking weird ass art style. Oh well, I'll still try. Why not? What do I have to lose? Besides the Kingdom Hearts music playing. But I do know I need to make more cards. It's been a while since I've made any cards. That arm looks so weird though. This looks like it's broken. Yeah, no, this doesn't work for how I'm... This doesn't work. So we'll put it like that. Okay. I do like the idea of like the shirt peeking out here. His head's so giant. Why am I drawing the head so big lately? Also, I lost my original pen. I lost my original pen that I draw with, so I'm using my like old one from like my first drawing tablet of like 20 freaking 14 or 12 or however old this tablet is, or that the other tablet is. So yeah, that's cool. I don't know where my freaking new one is, and that's really annoying. Like incredibly annoying, as y'all know. I don't even know how I lost it. Like I was using it that day too, and then all of a sudden I don't know where it's at. So here I am. I'm going with an old ass freaking pen. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about this post, if I'm being honest, guys. Maybe I shouldn't have streamed. Maybe I shouldn't have streamed because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Wow, pirates! That's quite a blast from the past. Pirates? Pirates. That's your there's your next idea. Doing alright. Feel like I'm behind with things, particularly with the Valentine art trade. Oh yeah, I need to do that too. Pirates, huh? All right. Okay then, Pseudo. Pirates, you say? Give me a character to make a pirate then. Because again, I want to make cards. So which character will get piratized? I hope your birthday smelled like ants and anus. Ugh, if only you were here, then it actually would, Dallas. But since you weren't, it didn't. If you were here, it would have. Waiting for my sandwich. These motherfuckers are slow. Oh, amazing. An ad is crazy. Theo? Ugh, man. You're gonna make me go with Theo? Alright. Alright, we'll do Pirate Theo then. Because I have no idea what I'm doing there. You know Knight's gonna be really happy that you fucking suggested Theo. Because that motherfucker never watches anything. Alright. Let's see. Pirate. I'm gonna have to use this. Alright, so let's erase that. Okay, so I'll try the Pirate Theo then. Ugh. You picked a more complicated character, Pseudo. God damn it. Don't you know I'm lazy? Pseudo's like, that's the only character I know's name, I know by name. It's like, that's fair, I guess. Alright. Let's see. I am being quiet because I have no idea what the hell I'm doing here. I forgot my freaking transform button is weird now, too. Let's just shrink him down a bit. Anyway, how are you, Pseudo? You know, I kind of wanted to play Mario Party too, but I don't think anybody was going to be up around this time or be available or would want to do Mario Party. So that's why I was trying to draw, and I'm like, I can't fucking figure out what to do. That's the reason why I decided to do a stream. And now I still can't figure out what the hell I want to do. Okay, so this looks weird. Okay. What the hell is going on Twitch? David X! Hi, Ro. Hello. Theo. Also, ad not fam. We can't have that. You're on my TV now. Hi. I am heading off to work now. Of course. Of course you are. Everybody's heading off to work. Okay. Let's move him down a little bit here. And a cutlass. I'm not good at drawing swords. Or perspective at that, but whatever. Good enough, I suppose. And there's... who this? You gotta wait and see, man. Have some fucking patience. Or be here when people ask the character. Okay. Yo, hello. Alright. Let's see. Um, Hair. I guess I could have added a hat, but I'm not gonna do it. I'll probably give him like a little like headband or something. Something to give the pirate theme a stronger feel for the pirate theme. All right. Let's see. Okay. What else? What other things can I add for pirate? All right. So I added the coat thing. Let like some little like circle things there. Boots. Boots seem to be a pretty piratey theme, I would think. Do I want to add an eye patch? I'll give him a earring there. Alright. There, that looks pretty piratey, right? I think so. Every time you do a sketch, people assume it's gonna be for a new project. Do they really? Epics. Looks like a pirate of sort. That's the thing. Random pirate boy or gonna be for some project. I almost overslept and missed your stream after a long day of work yesterday. Well, this is the first time I'm streaming. And I don't even know how long. But alright. There we go. I think that looks pretty piratey enough, right? I think so. I think that seems to capture it. Does the pirate wear anything with stripes? Does the pirate... What? I mean, it's just Theo. It's literally just Theo, but, dressed as a pirate. I asked for people to give me something to draw, and Pseudo suggested pirate. And then I said, pick a character to piratize, and he said Theo, so that's what I'm doing. Pirate Theo, yeah. That's pretty much what it is. It's pretty basic. Just to make another card. That's all it is. Just to make another card. Fuck this Black Ops map. It deserves to eat ass and die. I wouldn't know. I don't play Black Ops. So I'll just take your word for it. Never got into Call of Duty, to be honest. Like, I don't know. Shooting games were never a game interest that, or game types that really got my interest. The closest is just Splatoon, but that's because I don't have to, like, shoot people as much. At least the first one. I only played it once. Well, I don't think I might have played it. I don't remember. Or at least one Call of Duty game. I think I played one, but just I didn't like it. I don't have the patience for shooting things. Me either. War shooters aren't my thing. Just shooters in general just don't do it for me. Like, I think I played Overwatch once because a friend like convinced me to try it out, and I tried Reinhardt because all I needed to do was tackle people. Splatoon is just gay Rainbow Squid Game for Loki Shotacons. I don't know how that's true, considering the female ones are even more, like, prominent than the males. I think you just like to... I think you just like to stir shit up, Gas, and that's, like, the thing that you do. That's my take. My take is you just like to stir shit up. Why did I try? I think I tried Splatoon because I had a Wii U, and I saw it being advertised, and I was like, all right, whatever. Let's just try this game out. Like, I literally have nothing else on the Wii U, so let's see what this is about, and it was fun. And then that's it. It was fun. Imagine playing games just because the fucking console that you have doesn't have jack shit in it. God, the Wii U, man, they're just nothing. Like, it's weird saying that because a lot of games for the fucking Switch were like Wii U games. Like, what other things that what did I have on the Wii U? Like, Smash Bros. I can't think. Oh yeah, Wind Waker. It had Wind Waker, and I wanted to play Wind Waker. I don't think I ever got Twilight Princess on the Wii U either. I should have. Because I like Twilight Princess. Gay Squid. I'm sure. Sure. But yeah, no. Again, I just can't find anything that really interests me. I was supposed to try Marvel Rivals too, but I think it's like a hero shooter game too, isn't it? I think I just got it because it was free. But as I've grown older, I realized I don't really care to play video games as much, so I don't really have any video games that I want to play. I just want to draw. And even then, I still don't draw that much. Like, I don't think I drew anything at all yesterday. Which was lame. It's Overwatch. Good evening, sexual homos. What's up, Flea? So that's what I thought. I thought it was like Overwatch. But when I stir shit up, it's obviously charming and cute. Ooh, woo. Yeah, sure. I don't know. I've gotten old. I don't care. I don't care about that stuff anymore, man. I'm just over it. Like, 2024 was the year where a lot of like stupid shit was being stirred. That I'm like, I don't care anymore. Like, I don't want to deal. Like 2024 was like the year that I think I ended a lot more of that stuff. And now I just prefer. Do you ever want to deal with stupid shit though? No, no one does, obviously. But I think that's more of where my tolerance has gone away now. Like I've just gotten to the point where I'm like I don't care anymore. Damn, one birthday later and you're already pre-boomer. Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely. It's not even because of another birthday as much as just 2024 was the year of brain rot after all. Oh, it fucking was, dude. It fucking was, but again, like there's I don't even know what there is to say anymore, really. Like obviously I still have like the friends that I talk to and everything. Honestly, I can't wait to mellow out and not be so much of a shit disturber as I am now. Mm-hmm. Like, I think I was in that same fucking boat at some point. Like, I don't know. I don't care anymore. Like, have there been times where I could, like, talk about, like, fucking the stupid, dumbass issues that have been going on? like in social circles and stuff, sure. But like, what do I gain out of it? What do I gain out of saying anything like that? Like, I think everybody already kind of knows all that, like, knows all that stuff without me having to say anything. I think it's pretty obvious. But like, and not just that, but like, who cares? Does anybody want to know like any of that stuff that's happened? I want to guess no. I want to guess no. Like, no, nobody cares about that shit. So fuck it. Fuck it. You know what? Why don't we make this drawing stream a Q&A? Why don't we do that? I want to hear it all. Why don't we make this a Q&A? Fucking go ahead and ask questions and I'll answer them to the best that I can. Like, I don't really have anything to lose, I would say. What's your shoe size? My shoe size is 9.5. He's spilling. Wait, what? Social security number 7758687773. That's a believable number, right? I honestly can't wait to. Oh, I read that already. I want to hear it all. He's spilling tea. Sure, spilling the tea. We were supposed to do that on your channel, weren't we, Dallas? Weren't we supposed to spill all? Wasn't it gonna be the, like, Dallas Roll tea spill stream? Earliest memory. Earliest memory, huh? Man. That's hard. I don't know, honestly. Because a lot of my memories that I would call as my earliest ones would be the memories that I have, you know, before coming to the United States. But I can't quantify, like, which one was earliest and which ones were not. I guess one of the earliest memories, and it's kind of a morbid one too, was I had a dog named Charlie. Like, he was I was really young when this fucking dog was there, but, I guess it was a morning, like, you know, we like, walked to the yard, and we found out he got poisoned or something. Like, man, I don't like having pets, and that's because a lot of my memories with pets are not good memories. That's one of those dogs. My first Q&A, what was the worst food you've ever tasted you almost threw up? Okay, so this is a bit of a hard thing to answer because it wasn't a bad food. Like, I don't consider this bad, but it makes me throw up if I eat too much, and that's eggs. Like, eggs, I don't mind eggs, but if I eat too much of something that's egg, it makes me want to gag. However, the nastiest food I can say I ate was natto. It's like fermented soybeans or something like that. That tasted just sticky. Like, it tasted sticky and it was gross, and I don't want to eat that again. Okay, let's see. How does the internet landscape of the early 2010s compare to now, like circa 2012, 2015, particularly on the art scene? You know, back in the early 2010s, I felt like you could actually make friends. Like, I felt like you could make friends, like, with your art. And that's the thing that I miss the most. Like, I feel like I could have posted art and then meet people who were relatively normal, and I could just be like, hey, I like your art. Like, do you want to do an art trade or something? And then, you know, like, we would, and, you know, we'd be cool with each other, and more would happen. And I feel like that's not the case anymore, and I really miss it. But oh well, so be it, right? Maybe I just gotta put myself out there more. And the thing is, I just can't find any artists. I just cannot. And that's kind of lame. Let's see, what was the next one? Sorry to hear that. First fictional crush. I don't know. I've never really been one to like crush on characters. So I'm gonna go with like fictional character obsession, which was a character I really was like obsessed with and liked. And that was Alvin from Alvin and the Chipmunks. Uh, so I grew up in Mexico, where fucking we were behind on TV shows by like fucking 40 years or something. I swear to God, like freaking Richie Rich was one of the shows that was like constantly airing that I would actually watch. And Alvin and the Chipmunks was my favorite, and I fucking loved Alvin and the Chipmunks for some goddamn reason. Like the 60s or 80s or whatever fucking year it was. But I really liked that show, and Alvin was like my favorite one. Limits for this Q&A. I mean, whatever I don't want to answer, I'm not going to answer, or I'll say that. Where was I in for 9/11? I was in school. I had no idea what the hell that was. I had no idea what 9/11 was. I just remember this one girl, Melissa, was talking to our teacher. She put on the TV, and then we were just kind of watching it. We were just kind of watching things unfold. I was very much confused. I had no idea what was going on, but yeah, that was the thing. You were in love with Richie Rich? I was not in love with Richie Rich. That was just the show that I would watch because I wanted to watch cartoons. I wanted to watch cartoons. I grew up just wanting to watch cartoons, and Richie Rich was one of the few ones. Why did you show them where the cockpit was? I showed them where the cockpit was because they said they were gonna let me drive it, and then they didn't, and I was very disappointed. But yeah, no, I was not in love with Richie Rich. It's just that was a show that I actually was able to watch because it was a cartoon. Because my mom didn't want me watching certain cartoons because she thought they were ugly. And I kind of thank her for that because I would not have wanted to watch Ren and Stimpy. Favorite video games? I like JRPGs. My favorite one being Tales of Vesperia. I very much enjoyed that game. Don't lie, you love Richie Rich, Lo. You love rich. I love rich guys. Okay. I mean, I haven't found any rich guys, so you know, I don't know. I haven't found a rich guy that I'm like, yeah, I love him. If you can introduce me to a rich guy, then yeah, maybe I can answer that. Hope one day we'll see you stream a Tales game. I'm so conflicted on that. Like I want to, but at the same time I don't want to. Like I don't know. I haven't been feeling streaming as much. I don't know why. I haven't been feeling it. I think Ben Reddit's asking if you were in love with that character. Like, now, were you eager to marry into money? Yep, I was right. No, I was not. I didn't really consider marriage as a thing. I still don't even know if I'll fucking get married or anything like that. I think I'm way past that point. But you never know. Like, favorite holiday. So I prefer Christmas because I get the days off. That's really as far as it goes. Like, I know everybody's like, oh, but Halloween, you get to dress up and everything. It's like, I haven't gotten to dress up for Halloween in years. Do you have plans to reach the age of 80? I don't even see myself living past the age of 45. If I'm being honest. I can't see myself growing older than 45. Oh god, imagine Pix as a gold digger? Yeah, right. I mean, I make pretty good money to the point that I don't have to worry about that stuff. Like, I pay for my own stuff. Man, dude, like, do you have plans to die at 56? I don't plan to kill myself at 56 or die at that age. If I live that long, cool. I don't see it happening, but, you know. I don't even know how, I can't predict how old I'm gonna be. It's a weird point to talk about. What about tomorrow? What about tomorrow? Do I see myself living to tomorrow? Yeah, I think so. Who slash what inspired you to start drawing? Okay, that one's a little more interesting. That one's an interesting question. So, I never really thought I was good at drawing. Tomorrow's Friday. It is. I never really considered anything special about me drawing. I thought I was the same as anyone else. I just kind of drew. But when I moved to the city that I currently live at, I was the new kid in the class. I was shy. I was a very small kid. I was very shy, very quiet. And the teacher had us do not a project, but a like work activity where we kind of draw out like what the scenario is, and I just did my thing, and one of the kids next to me saw how I drew, and the next part, the teacher's like, okay, so it's gonna be a group project, so find a buddy, and the kid is just like, oh, I want to be with the new guy, like he draws really cool and stuff, and I was like, oh, okay, sure. So he would give me suggestions like, oh, what if we did this, and I just kept adding stuff, and then other kids joined in, and he's like, oh, that's cool, let's add some more, and blah blah blah. So they just kept suggesting things, and I just kept drawing them, and they were just telling me like, you're really good at this. I'm like, I guess I am. So from there, I just kind of like continued drawing. That was like in 3rd grade. So that's kind of how it went. As for the comics, it was actually Tales of Symphonia that got me to draw comics because of the skits. Inspiration for your OCs depends on the OC. It depends on the OC and what interests me that week, if I'm being honest. Everything is very much dependent on what inspired me at that current moment. Unlike most people in the world or that draw, I don't fucking have overarching like ideas or thoughts like planned out for years. Like I don't know how some of you all folks have like OCs that have been alive for like ages. What do you think of capybaras? Regular capybaras, but they got the build of buff bear gay men. My thoughts come to me at random too. So when I think of capybaras, I think of a Johnny Bravo episode where like his mascot is the capybara, and I'm like, what the hell is a capybara? And I just see them as like these giant rats or whatever. And they're and I just think of that every time I think of capybaras. They're neat animals. I'd like to see one in person, but have not yet. Into sports, not particularly. I was very fucking fragile as a kid. Like I would get hurt so easily and cry so easily. So sports were like, no way, I'm gonna get hurt. So I never really did them. Although I do remember in like high school and stuff when I was in gym class, I liked the unconventional sports that they would make us do. Like when we had like street hockey, I was into that. Dodgeball, I was into that. Am I your favorite person at this hour? I can't quite answer that with other people here. They might get triggered. Maybe a weird question, but how much of your childhood was spent consuming media? Shows, video games, movies. For me, it was a good portion of it. Basically, whatever wasn't consumed by schoolwork. A lot. I would say a lot. A lot of my childhood was video games. I was definitely obsessed with video games. I think if I was younger and grew up with more of the internet age, I would absolutely try fucking being a YouTuber or a streamer or something like that. Like I would have put a lot more effort into trying to do that stuff. But alas, the age was too. It was too. It came too late for me. So now I just do what I can. To not get hurt at dodgeball, just dodge easy. Okay, so you know what's funny about that is that I was really good at dodging, like really, really good at dodging. That on my senior year of high school, they did a match between the people that were in the yearbook and the people in the fucking I don't know what the fuck they were called, like AB or IB, some bullshit. But they were cheaters. They're absolutely cheaters. I was the last person they got out, and it took them like a good 10 minutes for them to get me out on my own. The only reason I couldn't do anything was just because I couldn't throw. I could not throw for shit. Like I had fucking weak noodle arms, and I could not throw. Eventually, like I tried to catch a ball, but they got me because I was outnumbered. But oh well. If you grew up younger and with the internet, it'd be dark web drug lord. Maybe. ADBL, fuck no. You would have become the good Mr. Beast of your lifetime if you were a YouTuber. Can you do my homework for me? No. No. Okay, you want to know something funny about homework? In 7th grade, my math class, 7th grade, I did my homework a grand total of 0 times. I passed with either a C or a D Are you ADBL? Fuck no. God no. Ugh. You know what? I'm gonna fucking time your ass out for that shit. I'm gonna time your ass out for that. No. Please, fine. That's your warning. I'll have my mods, I'll have my mods ban you. You don't know how. Oh, wanna bet? Wanna bet? Here, I'll time you out for a whole 10 seconds. Yeah, you were timed out for 10 seconds, Mr. Gas. Wait, don't time him out. Oh, I just timed him out. It deletes his comments. Oh, I'm aware. Do you have a Rugrats starting soon screen? I do not. Let's see. Why are you gay? OMG, old dogs can their new tricks. Fucking... Yes, they can. Yes, they can, guess. Okay. Why are you gay? I'm almost 30. No homework for me, lol. I don't know. I mean, same reason most people are. I guess. It's funny saying that. my GF comes into the stream just being like, "What? You didn't tell me this?" And it's like, teehee, lol. Sorry, babe. I am the gay. Alright, I do not have a Rugrats starting screen, Rugrats starting soon screen. It deletes comments. I'm almost 30, no homework for me. Did I miss any other questions? Yeah, now you remind me that I had some always copy my math homework. I don't do fucking math. A mixture of narrative. Who amongst your friends is gay and haven't come out yet? You did say you have nothing to lose. Dallas. Dallas has officially not been out of the closet yet, but he's told me how much he loves cock. Sorry, Dallas, adding you out. But you know what? He's single, fellas. He's single, but not ready to mingle. Unless you're gonna pay for everything. Does he love anyone's cock in specific? I'm a farmer. Roll outing Dallas on stream. Always. Yes, he does. He's told me how much he craves that Derek rooster. And I'm telling him, like, dude, no, that's weird. And then he calls me a bunch of slurs, and then he doesn't message me for a couple days. It's kind of a strong dynamic that we have, where he constantly tells me he wants to do stuff. I say that's a little out there, and then he blocks me for like a day or two. Sorry, Dallas. Favorite TV shows? Okay. Cartoon-wise, my favorite cartoon is My Life as a Teenage Robot. Anime, Detective Conan. Live-action show would be 30 Rock. And, I don't know, reality TV shows, I guess Hell's Kitchen? I fucking just love the idea of, like, people cooking food and then having some British guy be like, "This is fucking shit! I'm sending y'all to Palestine for that." That's fine. That's fine. I would not be accepted there anyway. But yeah, like I said, I'm pretty candid on answering questions. I think it's fun. Sag. We are all queer in the curb. Yeah, I think a good amount of people here are pretty queer. Y'all are pretty queer. Look, why haven't you streamed Flavor of Love yet? Oh god. Really? Really? Flavor of Love? Which, oh god. That show's so bad. It's so bad. Like, I hate the fact that it's so trash. Yet it's so entertaining how trash it is. I actually have not seen the first or second season of Flavor of Love. Or third, actually. I did watch Rock of Love. But I did not watch Flavor of Love because I did not know it existed until way later. Yay, my no shit came. Oh, that's right. You got no shit. I'm so bad. I was so close to going to the Apple Store and buying myself an iPad Pro Mini. I saw that they exist and I want it. I want it so badly. Because it's an iPad and it's small, so it's easily portable, and I want to draw portably, and like, I need. And it's compatible with the Pencil Pro, which is a lot better than the Pencil 2. Hell's Kitchen is amazing. Yeah, it is. I fucking love that show. I have binge watched that show in the gym so much, but I've not gone to the gym, and I have not finished season 17 because of that. I think I was on the last episode of season 17 before I was like, alright. Of course you like small things. Well, if that were the case, Gas, then that explains why you're my favorite person on stream right now. We all know how small you are. In whatever way you want to take that. I love portables. I love portable drawing devices. Like, I'm so bad at actually doing shit, but man. I'm ultra mega. It's called fun size. Shirley Vaga, we're talking about gas, not about your wiener size. Small in all ways. Am I even allowed to say that word, gas? I don't know if I'm allowed to say that word, or if, like, Twitch is gonna... Okay, what did I just walk into? A lot of things. It's a Q&A saber. You know what? I should probably change that. How the fuck do I change my title for the stream again? Because I don't fucking remember. I don't fucking remember how to do that. Because I don't fucking do it. I mean, are you under 5'8"? I am, actually. I am 5'6". Alright, let me see. Drawing stuff. Let me change that. Drawing stuff. Q&A. Q and A. Alright, done. I think that updated it. Yeah, there we go. Drawing Q&A. An advice for your fellow boomer, jaded millennial. What's my advice? Small in all the ways. Asexuality is still invisible, it seems. What do you mean? Then you're allowed to say it legally. Roll is taller than me. Favorite fast food place? Okay, so what are we quantifying as fast food? What do we quantify as fast food? Because some people like consider things like El Pollo Loco or KFC as fast food. I kind of don't. They feel like a little bit of a tier above fast food for me. But I think my favorite one may be Burger King, because I just like I like the chicken fries. Like, when Burger King got rid of their chicken fries for like a hot year or two, I was like, this place sucks. Short King, nasty. Because, like, Chick-fil-A is also really good. I like Chick-fil-A. Popeyes isn't bad. Anything. Alright. Then, that's too vague, man. That's too difficult to answer. Why is Octane holding the controller and not wiggling his penis around? His pens around. Because I never did it. I never added him drawing. I missed if you said anything in regards to my comment because Twitch ads. Okay. What was your... The sexuality is still invisible, it seems? I asked, what do you mean by that? Because I kind of, like, identify as asexual myself. Like, I don't really care about, like, that aspect of it. Yes, Burger King is a good choice. I just say that because of their Impossible Whopper. Chicken fries, holy shit. Still mad that KFC got rid of their wedges. But, I like El Pollo Loco's, I really like El Pollo Loco's, mac and cheese. It's so fucking good. Alright, where the fuck is the Theo one? There we go. Alright, so I need a Theo group. There we go. Because I need to get the colors. He splits in two when he decides he wants to continue his bloodline. God, imagine continuing your bloodline. Meaning you experience little to no sexual attraction. I kind of don't. That's why when it comes to, like, being asked, like, character crushes and everything, I'm just like, I mean, kind of just go off of, like, which characters I really like. But as far as crushes go, like, very rarely does that happen. I think the closest to that may just be like Colette from Tales of Symphonia. She's fucking adorable and I love her. Same. But, okay. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the queerest of them all? Are we talking about in this chat? If Saber's still here, I'm gonna go with Saber. No, you know what? Shirley. Shirley's the queerest of them all. Is it threatening to ask another man to have bio children with you? Depends. Are you gonna be the one carrying it, or do you want the other guy to carry them? Because if you want the other guy to carry them, then that is absolutely fucking, like, assault. And, you will be jailed to that. You will be going to gay baby horny jail again. Which isn't new to you, but you know. It'd be hard to find a suitable mate. You said you wanted to clap Conan the other day. Ah, yes, of course. I forgot. I forgot that was the thing that I said. Adalia, can you carry our bio children? Okay, so Gas is going to gay baby horny jail, as usual. I don't know. I'm non-binary. Okay, for sure. The quorum then can. You're in the server, right? I think I've seen you, but I think I've only seen you be active once or twice. I'm not sure. I am not very sure. And yes, this is Fire Emblem music. I love Fire Emblem music. I don't know, non-binary. I am not non-binary, despite what some people might think or suggest. Alright. Gas wants to write Omegaverse fanfics. He's allowed to write Omegaverse fanfics if he wants. I'm not here to stop him. Yes, in the server. Okay, okay. Well, you should know yourself, the best, you are. Or don't. You don't have to know yourself right away. My stance on all that stuff is, like, just be whatever you feel you are. What's an Omegaverse? I have no idea. I'm in lots of servers. I am not. That said, though, if you guys know people that you think could enjoy being in the server, let me know, and then, you know, maybe we can send them an invite and invite them. I feel like we could use a couple more people in there. Maybe. The only rule is they can't be cringe, which I know it's hard. I know it's hard not to be cringe. Trust me, I struggle with it too. But, you know, we gotta make an effort, fellas. It's gonna be a 4-star Theo, by the way. Pirate Theo, 4 stars. Can we invite Paul Rudd? I mean, no. He wouldn't want to be there. Alright. In fact, what is goatsy? Dallas introduced me to that word. Goatsy is something that Dallas really wants you to do, and I know you would do it for him. It's when you spread your asshole so that somebody could see everything. So there. You got your answer. Is that what you wanted? There you go. I went from cis M gay to non-binary to back to cis M gay. So everything's possible. You really don't want to know. Well, I already told him. Wait, not to be cringe, but I'm in the server. Gay man to trans/non-binary pipeline. Lol. Is that what you went to, the Cornman? Okay, but would he dive leap in it? Depends. If he did, that would be very concerning on your end because, like, man, what have you been doing? What have you been doing to the point that Dallas can just dive deep in there? Unless you're adding yourself as a slut, which, I mean, I already knew you were a slut, but, you know. I don't know if you wanted to say that out here. Backwards long jump in. He'll do the Mario jump. He'll triple jump into it. So yeah, is that what this devolved into? Okay. Any other... Is that as far as we're going? Is that's how the Q&A goes? It's an erotic alternative world where men can be impregnated, often being part of a subservient caste. Why the fuck do you know that? Why the fuck do you know that? That's my only question. Why the fuck do you know that? Yeah. My username used to rhyme, lol. The corn them can. Hmm. My username is just whatever. I mean, I go through usernames so much, it doesn't even matter anymore. My usernames don't matter. I'm trying to keep the same color theme with Theo here. So I'm using a lot of the same colors. And I'm gonna make a scarf as eye color too, actually. Probably a lighter version of it. Oops. There we go. I will always keep calling you Roll. Yeah, I think that's the name that stuck the most. I think Roll is the one that's gonna be the one that sticks. And I'm okay with that. I like that one. About due for another new username like fitness protection name. Is it? Do you think it's time already, Saber? Has it been 2 years? I think I have to change the name every 2 years, right? Isn't that the rule? I'm a student of the world, like Ansem the Wise from Kingdom Hearts. I try to learn a lot about things. And would you say you've learned a lot of things? How many of them have been relevant to life? It just rolls off the tongue the most. It does. I don't disagree with that. Oh, I fucking love this song, man. Dude, Fire Emblem has such like good ass fucking music. I love the Fire Emblem soundtracks. Oops, no. Oops. And then what color did your earring? Theo is my dog's name. His coat color matches his palette. I don't even know where the name Theo came from him. I think somebody just gave me the name idea. I mean, like, it's Theodore. Like, his full name is Theodore. He just goes by Theo because Theodore sounds fucking lame. Just like Huey. Huey goes by Huey because it's, for a second I like stalled because I'm like, did I just name them off the fucking like ducks from from DuckTales? And it's like, no, it's Huey, Louie, and Dewey. And then Huey's name is Hubert. And he hates it because it's fucking lame as fuck, old ass man sounding name. Okay. My headphone's dying. Please go faster. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Dallas. Can't. I'm a slow artist. You know this. You know I'm not fucking as quick as I try to pretend I am. It takes me way too long to actually do a fucking drawing. And this is gonna be rendered too. God damn it. It's gonna take forever. The Hubert I knew has blue hair and is a total nerd. You were thinking Alvin and the Chipmunks. I probably was. Oh, there's a big question. What is the biggest mistake you felt that you made on the internet? You don't have to be specific and speak generally. You're very slow, yes. The biggest mistake I made on the internet was drawing not safe for work art. That's it. I did not safe for work art. I don't have any of that stuff because I kind of delete my work. Some people have saved it. It is what it is. I don't think it was even good, so it's whatever. Do I want to make this? Yeah, I think this is fine. The gray looks a little good. The only good Hubert is a trash truck. Is there a trash truck called Hubert? I actually have no idea. Okay. I have it printed out in my ceiling above my bed. What do you think of people not letting characters marinate and immediately getting goon art of them? I don't understand it. Like, again, like, what's there to, for me, it's just like, what's there to goon about? Just their designs? Like, you don't know anything about the character. Like, what about them interests you? What if they're not even the personality that you like? I am a huge stickler for, like, characters being out of character. Like, I've seen goon art of my characters before. I'm not gonna even pretend that I haven't. And, like, my first instinct is always just like, that's so weird. That's not even them in character. I've had people that show them to me be like, I don't even want to show you because, like, you just judge it completely. I'm like, well, if you're gonna do fucking goon art of my characters, at least have them be in character. Like, if it's not accurate to them, like, I'm gonna tell you, like, yeah, it's not accurate, dude. Like, you know, do your fucking research. Do your research. Do your research on the fucking porn that you're gonna do with my characters. If you're gonna do porn of my characters and fucking like show them to me, because I will tell you like that's fucking weird and wrong. Like no, that's not how they'd be. Sorry, not sorry. All right, there we go. That's fine. That do sound quite lame. All my stuff is always perfectly accurate. Like not even good goon art either. No, I'm picky on that stuff too. So, most of the time I will not be impressed. Please, there's standards. There's standards fan art has to abide by. Yes, honestly, honestly, like I've been on the internet long enough to understand that there's always gonna be not safe for work art of anything. You know the rule. Rule 34. If it exists, there's porn of it. Fine, whatever. I'm not gonna like pretend that there isn't. I'm not gonna pretend that there's a 0% chance that any of my characters are gonna get like not safe for work fan art. But if you're gonna do it and you're gonna show it to me, you better fucking get your you better make sure that the standards are up there, because I will be picky. Favorite play / musical. Okay. So, I have not seen the Wicked movie, but I love the Wicked soundtrack. I had an ex that really liked Wicked, so she got me into it. And I fell in love with the singing. Idina Menzel's voice is amazing. Like, I fucking love it. I love how she sounds. So I really like the music from it. Would I watch it? Probably not. Probably not, because I've seen the story of it, and it just seems kind of like not my thing. But I can appreciate the music. Okay. Fan art of my characters need to get their characters right. That's kind of how I feel. I make Goon art of Dallas in them, and he's always the virgin girl-coded boyish boy who's meek, sensitive, shy, easily flustered, but presents it like an experienced whore. Goon art of Dallas. Oh yeah, that is Dallas in a nutshell. It's how I make all the Goon art I make of everything and everyone. That phenomenon would really bother me, even if it's not super work. Of course, I would want fan art to be character accurate, but sometimes it's interesting seeing how just OC's appearance leave an impression and just seeing alternative interpretations. Because it's the one size fits all. I think Dallas was talking about that too. Like, that's just kind of how it is. It's just more phony, making the characters be these like shy uwu, like, oh, this is my first time, senpai. Favorite musician? Favorite musician? I'd have to think about that one. Cause like my tastes change in like music all the time, and I'm thinking bands, not like a singular like person. So I don't know, like yeah, I'm not sure about that one. I am absolutely not sure about that one. It's another one of those cases that it's whatever mood I'm feeling right now, or whatever mood I'm feeling at the time. I am so indecisive on what music I like and when I like music. Ooh woo, says Shirley Vaga. So Shirley Vaga, you're gonna get timed out if you start saying sins like that again. This is an ooh woo free place. We do not ooh woo here. And now I'm gonna get like 6 people fucking ooh wooing in the chat. Or at least 6 ooh woo messages. God. Isn't that like a furry term? Isn't ooh woo like a furry term? Why do people say ooh woo again? Like, what is ooh woo? Like, what is it supposed to mean? Is Catboy Mark Shirley's alt? Yes. That is my belief. I believe that they are the same person. Oh, well, fucking blue, goddammit. I believe that they are the same person. And I have not seen proof otherwise. You hear that, Shirley Vaga? Shirley Vaga, you and Catboy, we need you in a call. We need both of you in a call at the same time. Just to prove that you guys are not the same person. Hey, Blue. Shirley's like, I'm gonna choose to ignore that part. Which is fair. Is Shrek love? Is Shrek life? He was until people decided to like overplay it so much to the point that like Shrek is now no longer love nor life. It is a sad state of affairs, but you know what? That's what the internet does. It ruins good things. Los sapos hará what? Los sapos hará le verde to what? Haré le verde to you? The green frogs for you? Blue, did you write that correctly? Or are you using the le terms that you do? Like when you say le bleu is le tired. Any plans for Valentine's Day? No. For you see, I will be alone on that day. My significant other is off in another state because her family decided to buy the tickets way too goddamn early. So alas, I will be doing, I don't know what I'm doing. So Shrek is now in Ennui. Oh. Do you ever find it strange that certain weird things on the internet can bother you when they shouldn't? Like, I'm pretty chill and indifferent to a lot of dumb online things. There are occasional things, even small things, that just make me want to disconnect for a time. All the time. Always. Also, I got something in the works. Ooh. I was sleepy the last days. Yeah. I mean, that's just normal. That's just normal. That's why I try not to engage in, like, things on the internet too much. Like, like everyone, I have my own political, like, thoughts on, like, everything that's been going on, but I'd rather just not talk about it because I don't care enough for other people's opinions on it, nor my own. So that, for me, it's just, I hate when I would go online and then I see nothing but political crap going on in, like, whatever social medias, and I'm like, bro, I didn't follow you for your political takes. No offense. Like, none at all. But I'm gonna be 200% honest, I don't give a fuck. I genuinely don't give a fuck. Like, if you care about the issues, do something about it. Don't just fucking bitch about it on Twitter or X or whatever. That's how I feel. And I could say that knowing that there are people, like when I went to Los Angeles this weekend, and then on Tuesday, and both days there were a lot of people protesting, and I'm like, hey, you know what? Good on you guys. Good on you guys. You're doing something about the causes that you actually care about instead of just bitching about it online. Sometimes it's not even political stuff. It's just straight up hateful stuff. Like, I don't get how people say that without realizing it can bite them in the ass if it's out of taste. Yeah. Yeah. I feel that. I feel that. I get those thoughts all the time too. Like, sometimes I do wonder, I want to protest my stomach hurting. Already? What the fuck did you order? Talk shit, get hit. Well, yeah. Again, it's like, if people want to say their own things, fine, whatever. I don't have to interact with it, and you can't force me to care. That's as far as it goes for me. Like, do I want shitty ass Subway? You don't. You want wah wah. You want to get wah wah. Lufia 2 music. You gotta try getting some tacos, NB. I got tacos yesterday, actually. Sup? Hello. All right, but what other questions here? I certainly don't want that either. It rained today too. It rained yesterday as well, which, like, fucking rainy days are bad luck for me. But yeah, okay. Any other questions you guys have? Surely this is not the first time you've been on the stream. You've mentioned the Lufia 2 music before. Sir, pay attention. You've been here. You've done this before. We've had the same song and dance. I certainly want that. Well, what do you want, Dallas? I know you don't want Subway. I am forgetful. I have okay memory. I'm not gonna pretend that I'm not forgetful or that I have a good memory. I'm whatever. I am painfully average in most aspects. Subway sandwiches? Yes, very good. I want to drop a hammer. You want to drop a band hammer? Alright, Dallas, if I gave you... Well, on me stomach. Okay. If I gave you, Dallas, the power to ban one person... I don't know. I don't know if I don't know if I'd let you. I think you'd abuse it. I think you would be very abusive. I was getting some Chinese food, even though tacos are also around the corner. But Blue, like... Yeah, I guess you live in where you live, you can always get tacos. That's fine. All I know is I want to go to the zoo tomorrow. Yeah, I want to go to the zoo tomorrow or the next day. And I told one of my friends that we're doing that. Speaking of which, actually, funny enough, that friend, he told me his account on Twitch got fucking suspended for 2 weeks. Because he was talking shit and he got hit by the banhammer. He was on a Smash Bros stream, I guess. And, like, the guy got, like, super salty. And then he talked shit to each other. Did you ever have any big dream projects that you wanted to accomplish before you pass on? I never thought about it. TBH, to be quite H. I mean, I just want to draw. Like, I don't really have any plans on any of the projects being finished or anything like that. Like, I'll just work on things until I die. That's kind of how it is for me. Shakes 8 Ball. Should I tap his ass, or kiss him goodbye? You could do both. You could do both. So I say you do both. I'm not even a Crystal 8 Ball, but I say you should do both. Oh. I just wanna work on stuff, man. And I can't believe it took me this long just to do one fucking drawing. What are we at? Like an hour stream and I've only gotten one drawing done? I'm so fucking bad at this. I'm so bad at doing this shit, man. Well, whatever. We get a fucking new Theo card at least out of it. And with that, Theo is going to be as equally representative as Derek, and we can't let that. It's details, so it makes sense, though. Was wondering if I should show you pictures of San Diego Zoo and explain things, or should avoid spoiling anything. I went there for 2 days in 2023. You actually suck and smell. I think Dallas would be responsible with his power to ban people. I don't know. Dallas hates people canonically. Use him, abuse him, lose him. What do I smell like, Dallas? What do I smell like? You clearly have the nose of a legion. I hope you feel bad for such slowness. I feel awful. I feel like I'm wasting everybody's time. And that everybody hates me. Is that what you want me to say? It's not even a feel. I just know it. It is the canonical event. I got no questions, just watching. That's fine. Just know that next time you ask questions, I will not answer. Would you hug a panda? They look fluffy. I may consider it. It would definitely depend on what the panda smells, because I feel like it's a bear, so it would be very, very stinky. That is a thing to consider when it comes to the animal questions. Is like, if possible, would you continue streaming and drawing for hundreds of years? No. How long did it take me to fucking stream a drawing again? Drawing maybe, but I mean, fucking streaming? I don't know, man. Like, I'd have to actually have things to talk about or interesting things, and that does not happen very often. That's why I get like anxious or nervous about streaming, because I'm like, I don't even know if I can draw. I don't even know if I have what to talk about. And then like, video games I have to set up, and I'm fucking boring. Would you get a big plush of a panda then? Yeah, I'd get a plush panda. I wouldn't know where to fucking put the goddamn thing, but I'd get it. But I don't know, again, the thing I want to get now is an iPad. Am I allowed to ask about the missing pencils things, or am I getting banned for asking this? What do you want to know? If I can answer it, I will, but, since it is a group thing, there are things that I wouldn't know. I can only speak for myself on those kind of questions. Downfall. I don't know. I don't know what the downfall is, to be honest. Uh, Cause I left it before it was over. Um, I left it due to complications with one of the main people, who I think everybody knows. I hope you're able to make more streams this year. Not to make it about me, but it's the only time I really get to connect with you. I feel. The power of Le Bleu shines over. I don't know what the downfall was for the missing pencils. I just fuck it, whatever. Rich and I stopped being friends, so I kind of just like left. From there, I didn't really care what happened. In terms of like the group stuff, I'm still friends with everybody else. I still talk to them relatively often. And I kind of just said, like, as you guys keep going, you don't need me for it. And I guess it just didn't work out. And that's about as far as I know. That's what I like about the streams too, being able to interact. Yeah, I do enjoy that part about the streaming too. I enjoy the interactive parts. But yeah, in case people didn't know, yeah, we're not friends. I've had people like mention him to me, and I don't really respond in regards to that part. But if you do speak to him, I suggest not mentioning me, because yeah, like I don't think that does him any good. I think he wants to move on, and that's fair. Just let him move on. Feels like awkward than DMing someone one on one. I am so bad at DMs, dude. Like I don't do DMs, cause unless I have something to talk about, I will probably respond in like the most like dry kind of way ever, where it seems like I'm very uninterested, and that's just because I can't do it. Like I can do it in like group settings and stuff, but in like DMs, I'm really bad at it. It's nothing personal to anybody that DMs me. It's just that I can't DM. I'm not good at it. I'm far better a speaker than I am a writer. Admittedly, a pretty generic question, but do you feel that you learned something from trying to do a big project like the missing pencils? I mean, I guess. I guess. I mean, I didn't I'm not gonna say that I disliked my time there. I didn't. It was very fun when we were doing things. I would say the only thing is just, don't expect everybody to be on the same wavelength. Like, it's not gonna happen, and that's okay. Just kind of do the thing. If you want to make it work, man. People will join if they're interested, and if they're not, that's cool too. No different than that. What was the wildest DM you've gotten that wasn't a bot or brain dead message? Somebody sent me a video of them saying something, and I couldn't understand them. I thought I heard the word sex, and I'm like, I'm sorry, what? Next thing I know is I get a picture of their dick. And that's it. Like, was it blue? It was not blue. It was not blue, but again, like, I wouldn't call it a brain dead message just because they sent me a video of themselves saying something. And it was just the most confusing thing ever. Only to get sent a dick pic. It's a shame, but I understand. I'll miss the missing pencils. Again, I didn't dislike it, and I did want the missing pencils to continue without me. Like, most of us will. I very much wanted it to continue without me. Like, some of the people I, like, messaged and said, like, I hope you guys continue, but it's not happening. Biggest takeaways, make sure you do things with people that are mentally stable. Mm-hmm. Alright, Theo. Theop. Okay, we'll save that. There we go. Like, I don't know. I think it's still... I think it'll work out. I don't think it's missing pencils anymore, but I think Rich is doing his own thing with a bunch of other people, so, you know, you could just consider that as the next thing. I know they rebranded, and then they, like, stopped, but, I mean, you know, it's not my place to say anything in that regard. Would you try some of the games that are coming out this year? I don't know, Blue. If I'm being honest, like, I don't have any game that I'm really looking forward to right now. Depends on the game, I suppose. Like, maybe... I didn't even beat Legends Arceus. So I can't even say, like, oh yeah, Pokemon ZA or whatever it's called. AZ. Because I didn't even beat Arceus, like... Which is weird. It was the first time that I played a Pokemon game that I just did not beat. Okay. So what character am I doing next? And what theme? Somebody pick the character and somebody pick the theme. What do you think of the rebrand? I don't care. I don't care if I'm being honest. Yoshi. No, it's gotta be one of my characters. As a hobo. You ain't missing anything. Carmen. Alright, Carmen. Noah. Alright, well, we got Carmen first. Or I can do a hobo Noah, I guess. But wearing that toilet outfit from Star Wars? Joshua superhero. Well, Joshua doesn't even have a regular card. I don't know what a twillet is. But I can do Noah as a hobo. I try to avoid copyrighted stuff. It's just me. Yoshi as a hobo after committing tax fraud. I said it's gotta be one of my characters because I'm making them for cards. I'm making more cards. I'm making more cards, fellas. I was using this one. Yeah, there we go. Like, I can't use characters that aren't mine for these cards. Alright. Oh my god, I fucking hate when I get this stupid message when I'm trying to use the damn typing tool. Oops. Okay. I should probably just fucking set this shit up right away. Or set up all the fucking, like, titles and stuff, but I don't, and I'm not gonna start now. So, yeah. So we'll add the Theo card here, and then I'll just make the Theo card now. Because I can. Can't stop me. Oh, okay, what about Noah, but he's shaped like Yoshi, is green and white, and has red shoes, dressed as a hobo. There are a lot of games to be getting this year, but probably not showing until the Switch 2. Well, I mean, I assume there's gonna be a bunch of games coming out, but... But, yeah, I don't know which one's Theop. There we go. Where's my fucking transform tool? Alright. There's the Theo. This one will be a 4-star one. Oh, right. Need to label him as pirate. I believe I already have a 4-star Theo. There we go, Theo pirate. Oops. Let's make this a little over here. Change the font size to like 30 so that it doesn't take up too much. There we go. 4 is the best number. Theo pirate, hell yeah, yeah. Okay. There are a lot of games. There will be games. Mage Noah with a magic book. Okay, Mage Noah, I can do that. 4 is the best number. Enchanting some magic. Why are there any 5 stars? There could be. Will there be support item cards like Fent Spoon, Fent Needle, Fent Bag? He summons a cute creature. Oh my god. I mean, these are just like normal fucking cards, so I don't think I'm gonna add something like that. God, could you imagine I add a bunch of cards that are just like fucking objects? Oh hey, so that's what you're up to over here. Yeah. Although it's nice to have things more consolidated in the MP server, it seems that people are overall better off doing things on their own. Honestly, the real thing I really miss about the Missing Pencils is the group art streams. I would like to do group art streams at some point still, but, you know, the possibility of it happening is very, very hard, very, very low. I would pay money in whatever gacha game I can find the Pirate Theo. Are you in the server? Because if you're in the server, you'll be able to pull it eventually once these get added. I just need to make a bunch of more cards, so... Okay, what border do we want, though? Blue, green, purple, red, yellow, or gray? I was thinking green. Yes, I am. Oh, well, you can pull on them. You just gotta be active. I need the name on. I guess you're right about that. Let's see. No, that's too... no. No, again. Not really feeling that. Yeah, in that case, I'll prepare myself to receive these cards, huh? I mean, you're probably gonna get only like 3 or something. I don't expect you getting a lot. It just depends on how complicated I make them. And then I'm gonna add some stars for this one too. There we go. Derek shoes, Izzy hat, Vinny headphones, Noah foreskin, all iconic item cards. 3 is good enough, I imagine. Okay. Color, no. Where is it? Hue. Let's make the stars blue. There we go. Okay, there we go. Dallas confirming details of Rolo sees. So fun fact, I'm waiting on an artist to upload a commission for me, and I'm sitting here like, what the fuck is taking so long? To which they replied, I live in a third world country, bitch, be patient. Oh, wow. 3 is good enough? Derek's shoes. Yeah. Derek's shoes are OC's conformed. There we go. Alright, so there's the first Theo card. And what card number am I at? I'm at 114. 114 cards. Jesus, that's like nothing. I slowed down so much, my god. It's so bad. Oh, right. Forgot. Can't really press the buttons without changing my icon. Okay. So, Noah as a hobo, I think somebody said. But lol, I'm out for now. Gonna work on a little something. Have fun, man. I look forward to these cards. Those sound like special rare finds in a video game. Cause run out of characters to put on cards? Not particularly. Not particularly. It's just because I haven't worked on any. Alright, let's see. Let's get some hobo reference. Why the fuck is the... I'm looking up hobo and one of the first things I see is the fucking cool guy dog. Or chill guy dog. Alright, but no, it should be pretty easy to fucking draw like that. Alright. You know, streams like this would be fun to do, where I just, like... You guys give me suggestions for cards, and then I, like... And then I just draw them out. And then, but, you know... I'm really bad at doing stuff. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Ugh. Mm. Damn it. His head's fucking gigantic. It's fucked. Oh, I always draw them with gigantic ass heads. Mm-hmm. I don't like this shoulder sticking out here. Not a big fan of that. His ear seems a little low here. Oops. Damn it, stop. Okay, there. Son of a beesh. Mm. Alright. Hey, at least Noah gets some, gets another card instead of just having one. Alright, there we go. I think that's a good start. Charles Morningwood, no! Only 140 cards, you only have up to Tangela. Apparently, yeah. Alright, let's see. That sounds like a special rare find in video games. Cause we're no, I said that. Yeah, see, Leica comes and goes like the wind. Go places, Sir Leica. But one card, Imaginary Summer RPG. You gave already one. Charles Morningwood card. Anyways, I should be heading up to bed. Okay, see you, Saber. Sleep well, Saber. That would be 6 stars, Flea. What would Noah's favorite spell be? So also, yeah, I've been listening to Splatoon music for some reason. Well, have fun, roll. Gotta go back to drawing. Izzy with drip. What would the drip be that Izzy has, though? Oh, God. Oh, whoops. No, you know what? It's gonna be a Paperboy hat. It's gonna be the Paperboy hat, because those look a lot more, those feel more poor. Broken arm drip. Alright. Hole with his toe sticking out. Alright, there we go. Something like that. Better late than never, Ani. But yeah, what spell? Noah is a hobo kind of mage. He's just a bum right now. Alright. Now let's actually tighten this up because it looks kind of like wonky and... Is he dressed kind of like K-pop singer? That does not seem like Izzy, but... It could be neat, I suppose. I suppose it could be a fun thing to do. Oops. I'm using the wrong fucking pen. No wonder this pen felt weird. That wasn't even the normal pen that I use. Was I using that same pen for Theo? I think I was. Oh, I was not using the right pen for Theo. He's just a hoe. Alright. Fucking 100% orange juice music. So I thought this was still a fucking Q&A. Are we done? We're done with the queuing and A-ing? I guess we are. So now we just watch Noah get drawn. Even when your pencil is missing, you still rock the arts. This isn't even my normal fucking pencil, dude. Like, my pencil is very much missing, and I am very, very upset about that. I want to know where the fuck that thing is. I ordered another one, by the way. I ordered a replacement pencil. Because I can already feel the tip on this shit wearing out so much. Oh, I asked a question above. You might not have seen it. I didn't see it. Dragfire might have said that because it initially looked like Noah was wearing a sailor hat. What do you feel most self-conscious about when it comes to your art? For me, it's a lot of stuff, but one thing that comes to mind is often being late on things. What do you mean by being late? What is there being late on? Like, the only deadlines you set are the ones you set for yourself. As for what I feel conscious about my drawings, everything. That's a cop-out answer, but it's true, like... I don't know, just... I mean, everything. Whenever I see it, I'm just like, ugh. This could have been better. Like, fuck, the head looks weird. The eyes are off. Hands suck. Everyone else can draw them better than I can, so why am I even doing it? Like, it's the same fucking case as everyone else, man. When I start thinking about the things that make me self-conscious, that's when I stop drawing, so I don't care to do it anymore. It's only when people bring it up that I start realizing, like, oh yeah, like, why should I continue to do things, I guess? Allegations. A role canonically can't read is it's often overlooked. As long as a pencil is missing, and there will be art. There's so many allegations levied against me, and they're all true. They are all true. Every single one of them. Even that one, Dallas. What do you feel most proud about when it comes to your skill and existing body of work? The fact that I did it, I guess. I guess that's just it. Like, no one else is gonna do it for me, so if I'm doing it for myself, it's like, okay, cool, I did it. I did do something. I could just have the ideas be in my head and never fucking do anything with them, or I could actually do them. So I guess it's just the fact that I'm actually doing them. Like, I've told people this so many times. Like, what's the point of having this idea or this story if it's always gonna be in your fucking head? Just get it out. Do it. Oh, but my art style's not ready yet. It's like, fucking who cares? You're always gonna be unhappy about it. You're always gonna be just like, oh man, it's like, I could do better. Or like, I could wait until it's more accurate. And it's like, no, stop. Just get to the point by doing it. Like, don't just fucking, like, stall yourself out. Like, you just don't hinder yourself by trying to wait for this fucking, like, perfect moment where the stars are gonna align and everything will be ready. It's like, fuck off. Just do the damn thing. Like, yeah, it's gonna look like shit when you first start. Guess what? So does everything. I want to imagine you, like, Thanos saying, fine, I'll do it myself. Kinda. When will we be seeing more Any Daemon art? That's for him to decide. Magic using classes would be my go-to. My ideas are perhaps particularly Vincent with Yo Asakura's outfit from Shaman King. He also has headphones. Otherwise, with the DJ outfit. So, like I said before, I kind of try to avoid doing, like, copyrighted work or IP. So it would have to be something that's not based off a pre-existing property. That's just a general rule for myself. I don't like to I don't like to include things that I don't have any control over or conversation about. Make his underwear show through the hole in his pants. I could do that. There's a hole. You'll see that he's got Theo in the lo-fi beats pose. I have no idea what that is. Hi, Lamb. I actually just drew Theo though. I just drew Theo right now. See, he pirate Theo. The lo-fi girl. Hi, Lamb. The lo-fi beats to chill and study video. I don't know. Howdy, roll. Howdy, Ludwig. Lamb, you have to understand, I live under a rock. I live under a rock. Not under the sea, but just under a rock. So I don't pay attention to things. And that's my biggest problem. How? Most of the time, I'm just looking at my screen. The only thing I know is this fucking mini bang thing. That's all I know now. I'm sorry. The moon follows him everywhere. I think I might know what you're talking about. I just am not sure. But there's Bum Noah. Hey, he's not too bad looking, I guess. I suppose. I suppose he looks okay. What time is it? Oh, shit. I started the stream really early, didn't I? Sorry, guys. There's a big one coming with around 20 poses that I'm hoping to not take too long on. Something like drawing pad problems and a transition to a tablet slowed things recently, but I'm back to at it. Or at least trying. Alright, there we go. There he is, Bum Noah. He traveled Eastern Standard Time. Alright, so let's go 40, I think. But is that all? Any other questions we might have? Or things to talk about? Because if you guys are gonna make me do all the talking on my own, I'm gonna fucking struggle. I was thinking if I should order food too, but I think I shouldn't. I think I've ordered too much food. Dallas probably, now you gotta draw his bum. Do you guys like pizza? I thought about ordering pizza actually, so yes, I do very much like pizza. Is it circumcised? His bum? How would that even work? Not pizza, tacos. I had tacos yesterday, Blue. I had fish tacos yesterday. I already had the tacos of fish. No, what? I'm Blue. Well, yeah, you did start early today. Only about 45 minutes. I can watch too, since I'm on lunch break at work, and it's really busy shift. Give fish taco. I still have one left over, Blue. You fucking get your ass over here, and maybe I'll save it for you. You're teal, though. I'm teal? I'm not teal. That's not the color on the hemospectrum that I would be, Blue. Actually, Blue, what is your color on the hemospectrum? Dabudi. Are you a cerulean blood, Blue? Is that your hemospectrum color? Lamb is. Lamb would be a teal blood. That would be his hemospectrum color. I think you would be a cerulean blood, wouldn't you be, Blue? Your psychic damage powers. Murdering all of you. What spectrum? Human spectrum? A question specific to me, if you don't mind. What do you hope to see from me drawing-wise this year? Question also extends to people like Gas as well. What do I hope to see from you? That's not for me to decide. I'm gonna be honest. I don't expect anything from anyone. Just do it. Just do yourself. That's all I'm gonna say. Just do yourself. Like, ultimately, who cares what I think? Just fucking do something. That's it. That's all. That's all I can say. I'd expect from anyone. Just do something. It's as basic as possible. Just do something. Like, I don't care what. Just do something. More art in general. Like, actions speak more than words, so I don't care what is done as long as something is done. And that does extend for almost anyone. Like, it's like, I don't care what your stories are, just fucking do them, then I'll care. Like, as harsh as that sounds, it's like, I care when something is done. Post art in the general chat. That's always gonna be my response. It's just like, whatever, just do stuff. And then from there, I'll tell you, like, yeah. Like, fan art is nice. But, what are you doing? I don't give Late ideas, he'll do it. Blue always does the things. Blue knows what he's doing. He pretends he's not, but he does. Roll, are you technologically illiterate? Probably. Probably, because if I don't need to do it, I don't care. I kind of just go off the emotion of like I only care to do what I need to do. Anything extra, it's like whatever. Don't give Lee ideas; he'll be bad. Again, as bad as it sounds, when it comes to a lot of things, I'm so apathetic about it unless I have to do it. I don't think that thought process applies. I guess I don't know. I mean, it really is just as far as it goes. So, if I don't care to do it, I'm not going to. If I have to, then I'll be like, all right, I guess I'll figure it out. So it's a yes. Yeah, probably. Like, I could figure out how to do group streams with, like, my settings and stuff, but I don't care to do it. So I don't. You're looking good so far. Everyone has its own way to deal stuff. Like, I'm sorry, I'm probably disappointing a lot of people with how, like, nonchalantly I just don't care, but I don't. Let's just do the thing, you know? The question doesn't necessarily extend to artists we know, but are there any artists that have become more technically skilled, but have become less interesting to you since they experiment less now, and their subject matter has become more limited? Maybe. Maybe. Uh, hmm. I guess in a sense, yeah. Like, artists that just kind of become like commission bots, and it's like kind of all that they do, just like whatever they're commissioned to, and not like anything that like they cared about. I'm just like, all right, guess I've lost interest, or just just follow. I guess, and there's nothing wrong with it. It's just when artists just kind of follow the grind, and that's all they do. I'm just like, well, I mean, I don't care. I don't particularly care. Like, I followed you for the stuff that you were doing that we can talk about, but commission wise, it's just whatever was commissioned, so it doesn't mean anything to me. Can you care more then? It's hurting my feelings that you're not accommodating them. Nope, I cannot. I've seen a few artists that have moved in directions that don't interest me. Technical improvement, but no longer the vibe. It's no big deal. It's not the. It's to not be the target audience anymore. Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that completely. I completely agree with that. Where I mean, it's it's what they want to do. Like that's totally fine. That's cool. But uh, for me, the biggest problem is just that I'm so ADHD too. I'm so ADHD. So my interests like wane and go in every single fucking way, and it's really bad. Like I had to really think about it, and the way that I thought about it is that I lose being the target demographic when it's that way. This is cute. You're cute. Got him. Dabs twice. I need a dab emote. I should make. I never made any emotes. Fuck. I never set up any emotes here like I was supposed to, because I stopped streaming. God damn it, I'm so bad at this. Oh, you. Michelle finally kicked Noah out? Yes. Yes, she did. This is his Halloween outfit. They sent him out as a bum. She's like, you keep bumming everyone out. You might as well be a bum. And he's just like, whatever. It's like that cool blonde teenager from Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. Not caring about anything is cool. It's in our generational blood. I don't know what you're talking about, but sure. I like I've said it before. I wish I could care more. I really do. I wish I could find myself caring more. But it's really difficult. It's really difficult for me. Like my attention span is so fucking all over the place. I probably need some kind of fucking medication to like be able to keep my interest on things. Like even my own projects, I get I get all over the place and be like, I need to start a new one, and that's so bad too. I gotta get back to streaming, but it is too cold. It is. We care so much about so many things, but those things don't have to overlap with anyone else's. Yeah, that is also true. And you can still appreciate what other people do too. Like, there's nothing like again, there's nothing wrong with that. Like, there are so many people who like draw so well and like their art is so cool and everything, but it's just like, this isn't something that I care about. Sorry. I want to care, but I just can't. I know of one artist that I used to follow who has a cute style with a really pretty background, but he abruptly switched from doing clean art to mostly Shotokan and SFW. So I just kind of checked and out, because that's not what I'm into. That's fair. No one needs Subway, I think. Howdy, Jarman. Nice to see you here. Further. Is there anything you'd be interested in seeing me try to draw? So we've discussed this before, Gas. I would actually like to see how you do girls. I would actually be really interested to see how you would draw girls. Because you've had the discussion too before where you're like, everything's so boy centric. Like we need to like not make it be so boy centric. So I wouldn't mind seeing how you would actually go about drawing girls. And I know we've talked about this for a long time. And I need to get better at drawing girls. For me, it's that the art has to be interesting. Technical skill is all fine and dandy, butterflies. But if no art has no soul, what's the point? Yeah, I kind of agree with that. That's why, that's kind of why I said, like, when artists that I really like become kind of commission bots, that's when I kind of lose the interest, because, you know, I don't know the commissioner's thoughts. So I don't know what the thought process of it is, and it just, I don't know. It doesn't, I usually follow people for their ideas, so saying things that aren't their ideas is where I kind of am like, not so interested. Subway, in this economy? Yes. Rolo wants me to present him passe. I just want to see how you draw a girl. I'm really curious. I'm really curious how you draw girls. I don't want my art to have cooties. Yucky. You know, I don't think I've seen a girl character from you either, Lamb. I don't know if I have. I might have, but I'm not sure. Yes, I was going to say girl characters as well. And like I'm trying to like break away from the idea that like the girls have to always be so clean and neat and all that stuff. That's why for like the last comic page I did in Imaginary Summer with frogs, I'm just like, all right, let's have Phoebe be the one that's like being grossed out and like fucking catching frogs and getting it in her mouth and stuff. Ah yes, the two Lowgate genders, twink and grandmother, the best genders, of course. Gaz going the next step in the art journey. Well, yeah, Subway can be surprisingly expensive for fast food, especially if you prefer a foot long. Everyone is too gay for girl characters. I like drawing girl characters, actually. My only problem is that, is drawing them unique enough. Like, that's my problem with making female characters, is that I feel they're too generic looking. When we gonna Augie again? I miss you, Boo Smek Smek. You know, that is a possibility. Because I don't have work this week. I actually would have done it sooner or asked, but you know, maybe. I could maybe try doing an Augie. I could maybe try doing an Augie soon. I'm off to the rest of this week, as far as I know. I think your girl characters are good, and you got a nice variety. I just feel like my girl characters always look too boyish. Yeah, that's one of the things that I worry about. Like, when I draw Holly, her face can be too boy looking, until I add like the skirt and like the hair, and it's like that's too many girl like features. Can I Augie with you too? I mean, I could finish this Noah one and I can set up an Augie, I suppose, or we can set up an Augie or something. I don't know, because I haven't done anything like that, so I wouldn't mind. If enough people are interested in doing an Augie, I don't mind doing an Augie. All right, but there's Noah. I kind of like this bum Noah. All right, so where is my imaginary summer like thing? There's Kelly. Yeah, because Ash looks pretty boyish too, but she's supposed to be a tomboy, so that's why I'm like, is it bad or good? I don't know. She does look kind of like a boy. Phoebe, the only thing that makes her be girly is the hair, I would say. Other than that, she could also pass for a boy. Kelly, I mean, Kelly definitely. Meeting time. Goodbye. Have fun streaming. Bye bye. Love. Kisses. Kisses. Oh, Blue wants to do it. Okay. And then Holly looks pretty girly, I suppose. But that's not what we're here for. We're here for Noah. We are here for Noah. So yeah, okay. Ash is fine as she is, and Kelly's style is very girl. Yeah, I wanted Kelly to be very girl. I definitely wanted Kelly to be very girl. I think your girl characters look cute, Roll. Even most of the tomboyish ones, like Phoebe. Oh yeah, you know, these ones are pretty good too. Like, I like Sydney's design. Wendy looks a little bit like boyish too, but that's kind of on purpose. Zyra looks fine. Ingrid looks okay too. I do like Violet. And the thing is, like, I think the girl characters look a lot better when they're older, because, you know, you can kind of give them a chest. And, like, the body proportions are a little bit more different. But maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me. I didn't even mean to go to that page either. I kind of just ended up there. Ore? There we go. I actually really like Noah's color palette too. Like, Noah's color palette's one of my favorites. I keep going to the wrong fucking page. Okay. Sydney is everything. Peak glass. Are you actually serious? I think you're real Loya. With you, Dallas, I can never tell if you're like serious or not with some of these. But Sydney's, oh my god, I keep going to the wrong page. Yes. Sydney's design is one of my favorites, and when I've tried drawing her again, I just don't get her to the level that I want, and I get like angry at myself. It's fucking rub rabbit ass music. But I do want to do an Augie now that was brought up. She's one of my faves. Is she really? Oh, nice. There was a time when Alice Cooper had a vaudeville bum character he played. He would dance with a trash can. Oh, really? I was not aware of that, because, again, I live under a rock, and I don't know a lot of things. Okay. Oh, shit. I try to do the fucking paint bucket tool as this. This looks a little too light compared to the coat, maybe? I might need to make the coat a little darker. Just so that it doesn't, Yeah, okay, there. Now it blends in even less, which is what I wanted. So what is the demographic you find the hardest to make interesting? I.e. group, age, body type, etc. Like, I above, I might be masculine men for me. It seems like it would be difficult to not make them look generic. The way I see it, boobies and wider hips increase the prettiness rating of a girl by precisely 250%. I agree. Alice Cooper is the godfather of American heavy metal music. He mixed horror with comedy elements. No, I know who he is, but I mean, I didn't know that he did the vaudeville bum character. The hardest demographic of characters to draw... older characters for sure. They're definitely the hardest ones for me. That's why I wanted to make Carmen be technically the main character. But I feel those are the hardest ones for me to pull off. I definitely have a niche that I'm more adept at, which is fucking chilled kid characters. And a lot of this actually just came from the fact that I would draw in really, really small notebooks. Like I kind of like learned to draw chibi because I would have maybe like those little notebooks that are maybe like 4 inches or so, like 4 inches big, and I would draw on those like almost exclusively because I could carry them everywhere. So I kind of just learned to draw things like small, and I would do fucking comics in those goddamn things. I drew female compliment it right now, please. I require the attention. You're gonna have to wait until I'm done with the stream. That's all I'm gonna say. Because I am in the middle of stream. Oops, I fucked that up. Alright. I actually like how this Noah's looking, I'm not gonna lie. This is a nice little Noah. I didn't think that drawing Noah as a fucking bum would be fun, would be neat. But hey, here we are. God fucking Christ. Alright, there we go. That's a better color for the stick. Fine. I've shown those very small notebooks. Hobo Noah, Noah's Ark. I too drew Fat Titum and need Lord Praise. Lord Praise? Well, I mean, you can praise Gases. He would love it. He would love for you to praise it and just be like, delicious. The delicious answer. Alright, Noah has purple boxers. If somebody wanted there to be a fucking hole with his fucking underwear showing, there you go. There you go. That's what you guys are getting. Y'all are hoes. Okay. And then the blackish shoes. I always just go with black shoes because I'm fucking lazy. I am such a lazy artist, guys. Y'all know. Alright. There we go. There's the Noah bum card. I was mocking the ones who wanted it. I was joking about the pants hole. He's an easy extra in the Oliver Twist play in school. So why is Noah being drawn as a vagrant again? Because I asked for a theme. Somebody said hobo, and Noah was a character suggested. So, well, that's why, and that's why Noah's a hobo. Noah. PNG. Okay, so let's go to that's card number 15. All right, bye, Theo. Alright. Imaginary Summer. I really should just make a bunch of these already preset, so I don't keep doing this over and over, but I'm not going to do that. Hobo. Noah. There we go. Noah Hobo. Oh, okay. Alright. Rarity, he's good. This one's gonna be 3 stars. This is literally how I do it, by the way. Desktop. Teodoro. Where the fuck did I... Oh, God. Oh, whoops. File, open, image. Damn, he's so big. So big. Alright, what color border is this gonna be? I mean, the obvious color is probably blue. I also need you to get better with Procreate. Fresco's been pissing me off. Oh, I need to get better with Procreate. I need to also get better with Procreate. I'm not gonna pretend that I don't. Because I stopped using it for a while. Muted Cobalt Blue. If you're talking about the border, the borders are already pre-made. I'm not making new borders. Background. Ba-da-dang. A little bit of a charcoalish. Oh, I don't like that. They are way too tangential. Alright. There's Noah. Taupe? Like a pale muted tan? Maybe. Do you remember when you first started drawing digitally and how that transition was? Yes! So I used to draw traditional, and then I would take pictures of them and then put them in, and then use Photoshop. And I think my stream died. I think my stream died. Did it? No, it didn't. Okay, that was weird. That was really weird. Um, fuck, I forgot what I was saying now. I had traditional drawings, and I would put them up. Eventually, I just got tired of doing that, so I just started like just working on it that way. And also, let me say, the drawing tablet that I did not have a screen when I started. It was not with a screen. It was a normal one that was blank, and I would just kind of like go off of it without that, and it was not fun, but eventually it got me to be where I'm at now. So this is card number 115. JPEG, save. Okay. Genre probably performed CPR on your computer and resuscitated your screen. Maybe. Alright. So there we go. Okay. Well, how long have I been streaming? Because I don't actually know how long I've been streaming for. I actually have no idea how long I've been streaming for. Go back to my channel, please. 2 hours. 2 hours. Okay. Do we call it here and then work on and then do like an Augie? Because I don't want to do an Augie on stream. Because I like to talk to people with it. Ludwig want to help me practice CPR? Oh, he absolutely does. Yeah, you know what? I think I will do that, actually. I think I will stop it here. And then maybe I can do another stream another time. Maybe I can go back to it. To work on these cards. Because I'm not going to do them if I don't do them this way. And I do kind of want to work on other stuff, too. NGL. Atari Streams also draws from our collective life force to sustain itself. Yeah. So yeah, that's fine. 2 cards is fine, right? Because I kind of do feel like doing something with people. So I think I am going to call it here. And then I'm going to work on that. I'll probably post... I probably need to post No Hype Hero other places, too. And I'm thinking I might post Booger Tears all over again on other media. Thanks for the fun stream. Well, thanks for joining in. Alright, so I am gonna, yeah, like I said, I'm gonna stop it here. I actually really like this Noah, I'm not gonna lie. It's a very cute Noah. But anyway, thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys another time, and bye-bye!